There are more than 10,000 bird species in the world. The exact number can vary slightly depending on taxonomic revisions and new discoveries. Each bird species has its own unique characteristics and habitats, contributing to the incredible diversity of avian life on Earth. In this video, let us discuss about the 25 fascinating bird facts. Birds are the only animals with feathers. Birds are warm-blooded vertebrates with feathers, beaks, and laying hard-shelled. All birds have feathers. And the world's only bird without feathers is the kiwi, native to New Zealand. The process of molting allows birds to replace old or damaged feathers with new ones. Excellent vision. Birds have excellent vision, with some species having the ability to see ultraviolet light. Owls are known for their exceptional night vision and silent flight due to specialized feather structure. All female birds lay eggs. In the majority of bird species, it's the females that lay eggs. The process of laying eggs is a fundamental part of their reproductive cycle. However, there are some exceptions, such as a few species of fish-eating birds where the males also participate in egg incubation and care. The smallest bird egg comes from the hummingbird. Bird eggs come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, which can provide camouflage or protection from predators. Global distribution. Birds are found on every continent, from the frigid Arctic to the scorching deserts, showcasing incredible adaptability to diverse environments. Birds flock together to protect themselves. Birds' ability to flock is a remarkable behavior that helps them navigate and survive. Flocking benefits birds by providing safety in numbers, making it harder for predators to target an individual. Birds in a flock also share information about food sources and environmental conditions. They achieve this coordinated movement through visual cues, such as observing the movements of their neighbors and maintaining a certain distance to avoid collisions. This behavior, called murmuration, is an incredible example of collective intelligence in the animal kingdom. Birds communicate with color and sound. Birds use various forms of communication to interact with each other. They often use vocalizations such as songs and calls to convey messages related to territory, mating, warnings, and identification. Birdsong, in particular, is a complex form of communication used by males to attract mates and establish territories. Additionally, visual displays, body postures, and movements are also important ways that birds communicate with each other. Different bird species have evolved unique ways of communicating that suit their ecological and social needs. Birds have a high metabolic rate. The bee hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world, measuring about 2.4 inches. In length, 1 indicator of metabolic rates is the heart rate. The hummingbird can have a heartbeat that measures up to 1,260 beats per minute when it's in full flight. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards, and they have the highest metabolism of any bird species, needing to feed on nectar multiple times per hour. Some birds can mimic human speech. Some birds, like the African gray parrot, have the ability to mimic human speech and even understand the context in which they use certain words. The lyrebird, native to Australia, is an incredible mimic that can imitate chainsaws, camera shutters, and other bird species calls. The ostrich has the largest eyes of any land animal. The ostrich is the largest flightless bird in the world. The ostrich has the largest eyes of any animal that lives on land. Ostrich's eyes are bigger than its brain and 5 times bigger than the eyes of humans. Ostrich lays the world's largest bird egg. The largest eggs can weigh as much as 2.5 kilograms. Some birds sleep with one eye open. Ducks are known for being able to sleep with one eye open. This ability is due to their unique brain structure. Ducks have the ability to shut down one hemisphere of their brain while the other hemisphere remains active, allowing them to rest while still staying vigilant for potential threats. This is especially important for ducks because they often sleep in environments where they are vulnerable to predators. By keeping one eye open and one side of their brain awake, they can quickly respond to any danger while still getting some rest. Wandering albatross can sleep flying. The wandering albatross is one of the biggest bird and it has the largest wingspan of any bird, with some individuals reaching up to 11 feet. The fascinating fact is that this bird can sleep while flying, however, only for a few seconds. Hoatzin chicks have claws on their wings. The young Hoatzin have 2 claws on their wings. They use these claws to climb tree branches and pull themselves out of the water. Penguins can jump so high as 9 feet. Penguins are birds that have lost the ability to fly, but they're excellent swimmers and can spend most of their lives at sea. However, they are excellent jumpers. A penguin can jump as high as 9 feet from the sea and onto the shore. Crows can recognize human faces. Crows are highly intelligent birds and can solve complex problems, use tools, and even recognize human faces. Feather imitation and multicolored iridescent feathers. Birds like peacocks and hummingbirds have iridescent feathers that create dazzling colors as they reflect and refract light. The male satin bowerbird of Australia decorates its bower with blue objects to attract females, showcasing advanced color perception. Courtship rituals. Bird courtship lasts longer than copulation. Many bird species have elaborate courtship rituals involving displays of plumage, dancing, and vocalizations to attract a mate. Some bird species, like the sage grouse, gather on display grounds called leks, where males perform elaborate displays to attract females. The American woodcock performs a unique aerial display during mating season, creating a series of twittering and whistling sounds as it spirals up into the sky before descending back down. The male bowerbird constructs intricate and artistic bowers on the ground and decorates them with colorful objects to attract females. Birds' playful behavior. Birds like ravens and crows love to play. Ravens are known for their playful behavior. They've been observed sliding down snow-covered roofs and engaging in other forms of intelligent play. Birds play a significant role in our ecosystem. Birds play important roles in ecosystems as pollinators, seed dispersers, and controlling insect populations. Birds' poop acts as an important fertilizer. Bird poop, also known as guano, contains valuable nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which can enrich the soil and promote plant growth. It has been used as a natural fertilizer for centuries due to its nutrient content. Migration. Migration is a common behavior among many bird species. Most birds have hollow bones, which help reduce their weight and aid in flight, which allowing them to travel long distances to find suitable habitats and food. The Arctic tern migrates the farthest of any bird, traveling between its breeding grounds in the Arctic and its wintering grounds in the Antarctic, which can be a round trip of around 44,000 miles. Echolocation. Not only used by bats, some birds, like oilbirds, also use echolocation to navigate through dark environments like caves. Nest building. Nest building is a characteristic behavior of birds, with different species using a variety of materials and techniques to create nests. Parental care is important among birds, with many species investing time in incubating eggs and raising their chicks. Homing instinct. Pigeons have an exceptional homing ability, and they've been used historically to carry messages over long distances due to their natural orientation skills. Monogamy and pair bonding. While some birds are monogamous and form long-term pair bonds, others engage in polygamy or change partners from season to season. Fast flyers. The peregrine falcon is known as the fastest bird, capable of reaching speeds over 240 miles per hour, 386 kilometers per hour, during its hunting stoop.